Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. You are gonna see that the rooms in the Simbilis properties are very empty and that the structures look different. We had a corrupted game file. I had to plow the entire property and I tried to build the structures as best as I could remember them, but we are basically starting off with new structures that look like the old structures. We are going to say that the volcano erupted. The anger of Ragni did go forth through the land. It totally destroyed all of the Simbilis property, and Ilsa was luckily able to get the remains of the Simbilis family and save them. While we did move the family out, we did so because the file was corrupted and we moved them back in, and it looks like everything is working out. So we're going to have them rebuild and replant. As you can see, all of their plants are gone. I don't even know if their chickens are here. I do see Cleo over here. We could send Cleo to the coop and gather the roaming. Yeah, Cleo looks to be our only chicken. That baby Lise grew up in our last episode. She is now an infant. She's very, very angry that she was put down. She is going to look at these toys. Ilsa is very, very sad about what has happened, but she has to see to getting things back set up on the property. We are going to say the Simbilis family gathered together, all of the aunts and uncles, and they rebuilt the structures, and they were able to get a coal box. I'm not using the early civilization CC as I don't know if that was what was causing the issue. You're going to go out and plant whatever we have in the bags because you guys need food. So we're going to plant the plantain over here. We also have a coconut and we have a taro root. So we'll plant a kava root over here. This was the magical plant area. The other plants were in a planter, so we're going to have to build planters. This is one of the plants that Isle gathered at Granite Falls. We'll plant that. And these were plants that they got from Og. These are magical plants. We lost all of the mounted fish that Flint had caught. It looks like we do, however, have a nature spirit, so that is good. We have one nature spirit statue that Isle had made. So Ilsa is trying to replant the garden after the devastation that Ragni wrought upon the Simbilis family. Why don't you help your mother out? And then you can water all these things. We did lose the picture of the stone goddess that she had painted. We have a lemon tree we can plant. It's a little bit brutal right now. It looks like we don't have an apple. I thought we had an apple. We do have strawberries, so we're lucky with that. We have a certificate of marriage to Ragni. We're gonna destroy that, but Ilsa's gotta get to work over here. She's gonna craft a planter because that's what they had all their things planted. Oh, I hate handiness. Ragni, I can't stand you, and I can't stand the fact that you destroyed my family's land. I see that because you couldn't have this clan, you wanted to destroy everything that was this clan. Rhea Boxhead is here. Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you recovering after that volcanic eruption? Oh, it's so hard. I have to replant all of our garden. You lost all of your family heirlooms, didn't you? Did your mother have any drums inside the huts? No, but I was able to grab the kava pot when we were fleeing for the eruption, so at least we have my mother's kava pot. Were you able to save anything else of hers? I was able to save a rug. I was able to save a carving that was Og's, and I was able to save their remains. If you need any food, just come over to our lands and I will give you whatever you're lacking. I will take you up on that. Rebuilding this property is going to be a grand adventure. I feel like my slate is clean. All of the things that Ragni touched are gone now. You'll be able to paint a new life for yourself. Fifth is going to check on that one chicken that they have. She doesn't look like she's eating. She looks like she's in shock. All of her coop mates are dead. Fifth is putting some grubs into the grub huts. He's going to nurture those. Do you have enough money to purchase things? Purchase a black rooster. We'll name the rooster Thoth. Fifth sees a lady going by. He is going to go over and try to talk to her. He is trying to find himself a future wife. He asked his mother to have a teen girl party, but he's sort of taking it upon himself to introduce himself to all of the ladies that he sees. Now, they are adults, but perhaps when he becomes an adult, these ladies will be marriageable, is his attitude. Oh, I see you finished the planter. That's really great. Yeah, I see that mother left some plants around, and I'm not quite sure what they are. I'm going to try to identify it before I plant it. I'm so glad you're here, Rhea. Yeah, she didn't know what that was. Okay, let's see what else we have in our inventory that she could plant. So that's the unidentified flower. We do have that fire leaf. This is a huckleberry. We'll put a muckleberry in here. So fifth is over here. He's just met Lei Nani, trying to get to know her. He learned that she has ADHD. So he learned that she's a ranger in Granite Falls. Now he has an outdoor enthusiast aspiration, so her being a ranger might be a good match for him. Ilsa is planting these plants. It looks like Rhea's not feeling too well. Looks like she's thinking about a baby. I can't believe that all of these horrible things have been happening to my family. I was thinking of go out in the world and possibly finding myself another husband. I don't think it's safe to rely on Lise to be my heir. She is half of Ragni's lineage. What if she turns out to be some evil woman? With that knowledge that she's half of Ragni's blood, it would be a good idea to have a backup heir in case something goes wrong. I agree with you. You going out to finding another husband would be wise. Try to find one that knows how to cook. Thank you so much for your advice. Have a safe journey home, Rhea. Fifth is over here. He's working on his handiness. He's trying to help out his mother in reconstructing the Simbilis lands. Ilsa is going to see to baby Lisa's needs. It is dark in here. There are no lights in here. They lost all of their lighting. While I don't have a backup plan in case you turn out to be evil, Lise, we're gonna work on trying to make your limbs strong. Okay, I'll do the things that I saw my mother doing with Ragnar, and it should make you strong and big. Ilsa is feeling sad, and she's trying to distract herself with trying to work with baby Lise to give baby Lise her skills. And it looks like baby Lise inherited Ragni's Sulani mana from the elemental heritage, so she'll be able to call lava from the sky. This is in here eating some of the plantains that were made. He has pretty high self-esteem. Once he's done cleaning that plate, he's gonna clean out the spoiled food in here. He is pretty tired, but let's see if he can grill some fish. Looks like he doesn't have enough fish in here to grill, and he doesn't know how to make boiling frog hot pot, so he's gonna be grilling some more plantains. He is very sad. He doesn't feel like having any conversations with people. He's angry that the whole compound was destroyed. Flint is gonna go work on his handiness. He's going to, you can only craft a sculpture. Well, you're gonna craft a poor sculpture. Lise is unhappy that somebody put her down, but people have to try to work on things to improve the Simbilis lands. Fifth is gonna go check on that chicken coop. He's concerned about it. This catastrophe that happened is, I'm glad that I'm needed now. I hope I can learn to make this sculpture, and then mother will give me a better task. We need more planters, I see. We're never gonna grow back the garden that grandmother had established without planters. It looks like Lint is terrible at handiness. He just succeeded in making broken things. Ilsa is doing her best to clean up the property. Lint is tense. He's coming on over to talk to his mother. Mother, are the stone goddesses gonna fix this problem? Because this is a horrible way to live, mother. You have to remember how your grandmother lived. When she came to this land, there was nothing. They had to build the huts themselves. Don't throw rocks at the fact that we have it hard. We're not living in grandmother's time. You have to be happy that at least we have a roof over our head and you have a bed to sleep in. How long do you think it will take us to get the huts back the way they were, mother? I mean, I'm trying to learn how to build furniture, but it's not as easy as grandmother made it look. Yeah, I know. I'm having a hard time building garden planters. Grandmother was extraordinary at everything. Not only could she build things, but she could also fight and protect the land. My mother was one of a kind. Perhaps you should go in the forest and try to catch yourself a golden llama. So I will have one to ride over to Bea's house when I'm old enough to do that. Hope I can acquire a lot of money to bring to her family. That would be a good gift for your marriage. I have to think about going out and finding myself a husband soon. Ilsa is sad. She's in no condition to go out and flirt with anyone. We are going to have her go over and work on the woodworking table again. She is going to try to craft another garden planter so they can get their garden up and running. Lisa's got to go to the bathroom, so baby Lisa's going to use her diaper. And it looks like she blew out her diaper. So once her brother is done eating, he's going to come over here and clean her. And it looks like the graves did transfer the ghost successfully. Ronenthal is here from the land of the dead, living for a time out exposed to the elements has made me sick. Hopefully I can build this planter and then everything will be okay. Ronan is coming over to check on Ilsa. I learned that the volcano erupted and destroyed all of the huts on the Simbilis land. How are you getting along, Ilsa? Oh, we're struggling, Ronan, but we're trying to get back on our feet. At least I didn't get bit by bugs when we didn't have any huts. Well, it's good that the Simbilis family got together and helped you build the new huts. They don't quite look like the huts that were here when I lived here. The stone goddesses are all talking about you in the land of the dead. How proud they are that you're overcoming all of the curses and adversity that Ragni had thrown upon the Simbilis family. Ilsa is doing her best to get the family reestablished. She really wishes that she had spent more of her teen years learning the skills that her mother had wanted her to learn. Now she sees why her mother was so adamant that she learn a skill and not just mess around with painting. I should have paid more attention to mother's lessons. Flint has set baby Lise down. He's gonna go work on his writing skills and record what has happened. There's no way to write, so he can't work on his writing skills. We do have some fruits and vegetables in the coal box that we could plant. Plant the strawberries, we're gonna plant the peas. We do have some grapes we can plant. Flint sees that his mother put a planting box down. He is gonna plant some more plants, and we should plant an onion. Flint is working hard with his mother, trying to reestablish the expansive garden that Isle had created when they settled on this land. Hopefully it will not take too long for them to get back on their feet, and they'll have furniture and such in their home, all while tending to baby Lise and trying to assure her future. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Cricket House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the early civilization era. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.